Hi everybody, this is another Flying Rookie video, and this is another video of my HT-FPV quadcopter. Right now at the field where I got shot down with a White 6 Scorpion Hitec copter that I have, and I'm gonna fly over here this one. I went to the high school that I went in the other day to fly, but there's too many people over there. At least over here there's just a handful of people, so I can't stay away from them, to say at least. So this introduction is about the improvements that I did on this aircraft, because I noticed that the aircraft wasn't flying smooth enough. I went to YouTube and I checked the older aircrafts and see what they have and how they fly, and I noticed that many of them they don't have the aircraft better balanced than the way I was, and they fly way smoother than the way I was. And the reason that my aircraft wasn't perfectly balanced is because number one, I was using the GoPro with a GoPro case, and that whole setup in the front was adding an extra 100 grams. And another thing is the receiver and the OSD that were mounted, especially the OSD was mounted really far forward, and the receiver was mounted, a little bit far forward too, not as far as the OSD. And also the OSD GPS antenna was mounted over here, so that was adding even more weight to the front. So I moved the OSD, I moved it as far back as I can, and also I did the same thing with the receiver. And as you can see, the GoPro right now is pretty much naked. It doesn't have nothing in there to protect it. I'm concerned about that, but that's the way this aircraft was designed to fly. One thing is that I have to somehow figure out a way to I saw people with this same aircraft, they found a way to mount the little lens that protect that goes on the GoPro, that optional lens that you buy. They have some kind of bracket that they just strap it around the GoPro, and the bracket just screws the lens right there, like the one that you will put, the replacement lens that you would have put on the case. So if you guys know where I can get that, I will appreciate somebody leave a comment about that. Okay, so that's pretty much it of the improvements that I did here. One thing that I did before I start taking this video is I turned on the power on the video transmitter and OSD. As you can see, the OSD is flashing. And the reason that I did that is because this thing takes forever to acquire the satellites. It takes like 5 minutes. And after you acquire the satellites, I like to click this reset button, so in that way he will reset all the values, the high altitude, all the stuff to 0. So in that way, when I fly, and also it would reset the home position too. So in that way, it will give me a more accurate reading of what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to proceed to start this flight right now.